You know, it is a great day, and I love every single day. And I wake up every morning, as you all know from my story that I tell you in the mornings. I always wake up positive and happy and just grateful for everything I have. And that's not just what I have material wise, but what I have spiritual and what I have in vibration, in motivation, in everything that I have. I'm always so grateful for everything I've got in my life, in my world, and for my family. I am very, very grateful for my family. So I find that so much I'm hearing more. I think it's because we're getting closer to holidays that a lot more people are saying, well, I didn't quite make my quota this year, I didn't do what I needed to, or it didn't happen, or there's so many excuses. So when you stop making the excuses, because this is what is holding a lot of us back, and I don't mean just you, I mean a lot of us people. And we all get in this funk, and we all get in this blaming everything else around us, blaming all the people. So stop making excuses. Let's see, as to why we're not creating, as to why we're not getting the success we want. And hold on. Let me just get this up here so everybody has it. Let me see. Let's do that. And let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So another thing that I've been hearing this week is if I only had the tools that the top earners have, if I only had the mindset that the top earners have, then I would be a top earner too. If you're one that is saying this or repeating this to yourself, or maybe you're saying it to your family, your friends, or whoever's listening, if that's the case, do you think that the people that are being successful now, the people that are making the money, that are having the lifestyle, that are creating what you want to create also, do you just think that they're lucky at marketing? You think that they're just naturally born to attract the right people to them? Do you think that they're just, born under a lucky star, or maybe they're just come from the right family, or they had everything handed to them? Do you think any of these things about the top earners that you hear about, that you see, that maybe you have a group of people and you're not one of the top earners yet? You could be and you will be. Just got to make a few changes, and that's all there is to it. So if you think the top earners created the lifestyle that they have now from no failures, they created this lifestyle from having nothing go wrong, then having everything handed to them, then you're mistaken, because we've all struggled to get where we're at. We've all failed. And with every failure that we've had, we have taken that failure and learned from it and turned it into a tool. That's right, a tool that we can use to grow our business, to grow our lifestyle. So don't think that the top earners out there today have not struggled, are not still struggling, and are not just creating the lifestyle, but they are also teaching and growing the marketplace and the communities that we have growing out here on the socials. So nothing was lucky about it. I know any success that we've had, it's not luck. It comes from hard work, long hours, and learning the systems and strategies that the top earners are using. And it's the right attitude. When you grow the right attitude in your heart, in your mind, in your thoughts, in your vibrations, then it will seem like everything will come easily to you. And other people may be out there seeing that you are starting to get this momentum going, and you're starting to grow your business, and they're saying, well, what are you doing? hey, show me what you're doing. Can you share that with me? Can we, maybe have a teamwork thing going on, or, whatever it is. So the truth is, it's none of the above. We all strive, we all work hard, and we all fail. We all fail at different steps and different strategies. Even to this day, I could put out something and I could fail. And you know what? Instead of falling down and having a pity party and crying and let my mascara run all over my face, you know what? I just have to tell myself this didn't work. Now let me see what will work. And if I don't know how to do something myself, for me, I get with someone in my community that I'm in, my group I'm in, the team I'm with, and I ask them, hey, I did it this way, boom, 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 and it's not working for me. Would you please show me what you're doing? I can see that you're getting results. I can see, different things are happening for you. And 999999, it's not like no time nobody doesn't respond and say, yes, Christy, let me show you what I'm doing. And then you can mirror this, or maybe you can change it a little bit to work for you. That is the benefits of having a community to fall back on. Successful people in the world, and even in our time frame, and we're not going to go back to, the early 1900s or anything. We're going to just go back to the mid 19s and maybe even 1970s, 1980s, right in that ballpark. So much technology was coming out and so much was growing. And you'll see a lot of the guys out there, you know who they are, the Gates, the Jobs, the Zuckerbergs, all these people, man, many more, Apple, all this technology. There's Apple, there's, all of this different software we have. There's everything. Do you think that they did it by themselves? No. They had a team of people that they were working with. They had other people that they were working with, and they still, to this day, the companies have other brains involved. So you're not really seeing the whole picture. You don't actually just go out. If you're a super brain, awesome. Kudos to you. But for most of us out there, we need to have the right tools to do the job. We need to know how to market. Everything on social that you want to do is marketing. If in any way, shape, or form you are going to market yourself, you're going to market what you're selling, you're going to market your programs, you're going to market your coaching, whatever it is, you have to have marketing. And so what I learned from the top earners is, ta-da, marketing is the only way to go. And so learning marketing and learning it the right way versus the wrong way. I learned it the wrong way first. The wrong way I learned it was from the very first company I got involved with when I went onto social and when I went online. The very first company when social came out that I got involved with was telling me all wrong. My upline was telling me to drop that link everywhere. The company link, the corporate link, the product link, everywhere. Just drop it everywhere. Well, that's spamming, and that's not marketing. So you don't ever want to drop a link on somebody's post or video. When they're doing a video, you don't ever want to drop your link on there anywhere, because that's spamming. And you don't want to be called a spammer and not a marketer. So you never want to drop your link on anybody's video of your own. Ask a question or whatever, and you may get a response with a link in it from the admin, from the person hosting the video, or someone answering your question. That's different. That is giving you what you need. That's giving you the tool that you asked for. That's not spamming. So there is a difference between that. But you don't want to be known in the marketplace as a spammer. And not only Well, Facebook look at you bad, but Facebook has a whole new algorithm coming out, and I believe it's going to be coming out the first week of January, if I'm not mistaken. Unless that changes. It could change. You never know. But it's going to be knocking a lot of people off and banning them and just kicking them off completely with this new algorithm I've heard of coming out. So be prepared for that, guys. But the truth is, to be the top earner that you want to be, it may be, like I said before, maybe you only want to make $1 million a year. That's great. Why not? Some people out there say, no, I need like $100,000 a year and I'm happy. That's fantastic. Then do that. It is doable. Anything you want to do is doable. I'm going to tell you right now, do not chase the money. Money runs very, very fast. Money will run so fast you will not ever catch it. But when you focus on what you're giving to the marketplace, the value you're adding to the marketplace, how many people you're helping, the systems that you're giving and that you're offering to people, maybe everything in the system is not free, but it is still an offer. All of that is combining, and all of that is actually a vibration on top of being a definite, a solid. So when you look at it that way, and you can see that if you use the top earner tools that we are using now, why can't you, and I'm asking this question, why can't you have similar success? I'm going to say similar success because you don't want to be like somebody else. You want to be uniquely you because you are special in your own way, and you are an amazing person with an amazing ability. You were given this wonderful brain with this heart brain, the mind brain, and all of this vibration going on in your world, and this is just amazing that it happens this way for you, and I am so blessed to be here. So people were not actually born with everything. You'll see a lot of things come easily to people, and maybe they were born with that knowledge of, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make it work either way, but no one sees the struggles that they're having internally. No one sees the struggles that the people that are flourishing are having. We don't let people see that. We just suffer in silence because you don't want to give energy to that struggle. That struggle is irrelevant. That struggle is a learning tool that you have that will tell you what is working and what is not. So if you want to have the lifestyle that maybe you're dreaming of, or maybe you've already got it, you just want to enhance it more, then you need to keep getting new tools. Keep getting tools that are working because we change them up all the time. Whenever I put out a new course, which I'm not going to have a new one come out till I believe January, because I'm working on some other things, and that's just got to do my coaching thing first. So that's going to be coming out in January, but there's some other things coming out through the community that I'm in, and we have a really awesome one coming out, and it's actually already been released Wednesday. Isn't that awesome? And it's all about being prosperous, and it's all about the top earner program. So if you want to learn the way the top earners are marketing their business and the way the top earners are building and creating that lifestyle, then I invite you to take a look at this. It's up to you if you're ready, if you're not. You know what? Either way, this will be out for a little bit, but not for a whole long time. So if you're interested, you're interested. If you're not, you're not. I'm just offering you this to help you if you're ready to actually make success. And that's what I learned, was I had to be not even ready. I had to just get myself out there and learn. And then I started making success. When I learned what I was doing wasn't working, I had to learn how to do it so it did work. Okay? I know that's a whole lot for a Saturday to grasp, but this was really important because I'm seeing so much success out there, and I'm seeing people hitting plateaus, you know. And then we came out with this program and we got it, and then I'm seeing people flourish, the people that got this program and they're in it now, and I'm seeing them succeed. So I thought, you know what, I've got to offer this one more time at least to you so that you can be in this success mold that everyone else that I'm associated with is in. So I wish you all the best, and that link is up there in my header, and YouTube, it's down here on the bottom. I think it's on that side. I'm not sure. I think it's on that side. So take a look at it. It's all you can do. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. You know what? There's something else out there that is for you. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. I am making time for people who are interested in growing. Okay, I will chat with you later. And again, have a super great, blessed day.